Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering the Djvu Ransomware family continues to grow with RRCC, RRBB, and EEGF Ransomware. RRCC Ransomware is another addition to the Djvu family. Like its predecessors, it locks files and demands a ransom fee to restore file access. If you often install applications from unreliable or questionable sites, you could eventually expose yourself to threats like RRCC Ransomware. RRCC Ransomware corrupts various file types, including photos, music, documents, and videos. During file encryption, RRCC Ransomware adds the .rrcc extension to affected files and leaves a ransom note on the user's desktop and in every folder that has encrypted files. Unfortunately, an online decryption tool that would unlock the files encrypted by RRCC ransomware is not available at the moment, and the only reliable way to recover infected files is to restore them from a backup. You could also possibly use alternative data recovery options. However, there's no guarantee that alternative data recovery tools will unlock all the encrypted files. RRCC Ransomware employs distribution methods that are common among many other ransomware variants. It generally arrives via malicious spam emails or unreliable websites. Once the malware accesses the victim's system, it employs the AES encryption algorithm to lock up important files. Afterward, RRCC Ransomware demands a ransom for the decryption key. The decryption key costs $980, but the hackers will offer a 50% discount if the victim contacts them within the first 72 hours after infection. Although the cybercriminals provide the contact email support@bestyourmail.ch and support@sys@airmail.cc, there is no guarantee that they will issue the decryption key they promise, so ransomware victims are discouraged from paying the ransom or even establishing communication. How do I deal with the RRCC ransomware infection? To protect yourself from the RRCC ransomware infection, you should invest in a reputable malware remediation tool to regularly scan for elements associated with this troublesome ransomware infection. What's more, you should also back up your files on an external hard drive or cloud storage. The Djvu Ransomware group continues to grow with another addition to the family, RRBB Ransomware. Like the other variants associated with the widely used Djvu code, RRBB Ransomware renders its victims' files inaccessible, including photos, music, documents, and video data. Upon file encryption, the infection appends the .rrbb file extension to encrypted files and then leaves a ransom note named readme.txt on the user's desktop and in every folder containing encrypted files. Unfortunately, RRBB ransomware victims do not have access to a free decryption tool at the moment. The only reliable way to recover affected files is to restore them from a backup. Also, they could try using alternative data recovery options. Yet bear in mind that alternative data recovery methods may still not unlock the encrypted files. Although the criminals behind RRBB ransomware promise to provide a decryptor for payment, it's possible that you may pay and never receive the decryption key. RRBB ransomware spreads similarly to many other ransomware variants, generally coming via malicious spam emails or unreliable third-party websites. Once it accesses the targeted system, the ransomware utilizes the AES cipher algorithm to encrypt important files and then demands a ransom for the decryption key. The cost of decryption is $980, but the cybercriminals will offer a 50% discount if contact is established within the first 72 hours after infection. How to protect yourself from the RRBB ransomware infection. To protect yourself from the RRBB ransomware attack, you should have a reputable malware remediation tool installed on your computer. That way you can constantly scan for elements associated with this troublesome ransomware infection and other malware. Also, to reduce the potential damage of a future ransomware infection, please consider backing up your files on an external hard drive or cloud storage. Since 2018, the Djvu Ransomware family has released hundreds of new variants, quickly becoming one of the world's most notable ransomware gangs. Now EEGF Ransomware has been uncovered as yet another strain from the family. It is referred to as EEGF based on the .eegf extension it uses to append the infected files. The ransomware operates like its counterparts from the Djvu group and encrypts files before making a ransom demand. Upon infection, EEGF Ransomware scans a victim's computer to look for user-generated files. It then targets the files that may contain valuable information, including databases, spreadsheets, archives, pictures, and videos. Additionally, the hackers behind EEGF Ransomware deliver a ransom note that contains information about the infection and the hacker's ransom demands. Unfortunately, an online decryption tool that would unlock the files encrypted by EEGF ransomware is not available at the moment, and the only reliable way to recover infected files is to restore them from a backup. You could also possibly use alternative data recovery options. However, there's no guarantee that alternative data recovery tools will unlock the encrypted files. The ransom demand associated with EEGF ransomware. EEGF Ransomware's operators promise a decryption key to unlock the affected files for $980. However, they do offer a 50% discount if victims establish communication within 72 hours after encryption. The ransom note also instructs users to contact the criminals at restorealldata@firemail.cc or gorentos@bitmessage.ch or their Telegram account @datarestore. If contacted, EEGF Ransomware's operators also offer to decrypt one file for free to display that they can unlock all the affected files. How do I deal with the EEGF ransomware attack? Although cooperating with hackers seems like an easy way out of the situation, we strongly advise victims not to engage and employ a reputable malware remediation program to scan for and remove EEGF ransomware. To prevent data loss in the case of another ransomware attack, please consider backing up your data on an external hard drive or virtual cloud storage. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like SpyHunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.